Hey guys, it is so sunny and so nice out this week. It is currently 48 degrees. Can you believe it? This week is going to be the best week ever. It already feels like spring here in New York and I'm so excited. So today's Monday. I just dropped off my friend at the airport this morning. She just nicely folded the futon that she slept on and put away all of the sheets. So I'm gonna do a load of laundry later on today. I'm going to head outside, just go for a little walk, just kind of breathe in the fresh air. It's just because the last weekend it's been like non-stop eating and drinking and going out, and I'm very tired and I need to catch up with sleep as well. I don't know why, but I have been sleeping at 3 or 4 a.m. for the past couple of days, or probably the past couple of weeks now, and it's so hard for me to fall asleep. I blame it on me drinking tea late at night. It's my own problem to deal with. I need to cut down my caffeine intake. Monday is the start of the week. I usually just do a lot of admins and a lot of scouring the internet for ideas for things that I want to do for the week and checking out if there are any new campaigns and apply for them. The sun put me in a really good mood and I feel like I have to go outside and do a little walk in the neighborhood. So yeah, I'm going to my local bodega to pick up some milk. That's like the excuse for me to get out of the house, but it really is like a nice thing to do, especially if you work from home, taking a little break. It's nice for the body and it's nice for the mental state as well. So usually I get this oat milk from Califia, but I think I'm gonna give this minor figure oat barista organic oat milk a try this week. And yeah, they also have pistachio milk here, but this is like $9. Crazy. I've also heard great things about Elmhurst milk brand as well, but maybe in the future. Hey guys, I am going to show you how I make my matcha latte at home. There seems to be some interest in terms of matcha because I showed you how I made my matcha coconut water last week, but I didn't really talk through. I placed an order on Ippodo Tea website for these two tin of matcha. This one is the Ummon and this one is the Horai. So they produce and pack these matcha in Japan. Their website is so amazing. They have so many different varieties with different notes, different finishes, different flavor. Would highly recommend giving the website a browse, and then if you are stuck and overwhelmed, just go with their bestseller matcha and you won't be disappointed. Plus, there are a lot of informative videos on TikTok. There are a bunch of matcha content creators and they've done such great jobs at reviewing different matcha powder, matcha brands, and Ippodo Tea is one of the best matcha brand out there. And then sometime when I go to the grocery store and I see there's a new brand of matcha or something that sparks my interest, I would give it a try. And if I end up not liking my matcha in drinks, I would usually make matcha cookies or use it in, baked goods. But usually I don't buy cooking matcha. You would also need a matcha bowl. This one I bought a few years ago from Amazon. It's just a cheap and cheerful little bowl. One of my dreams is to travel to Japan one day and will go head straight to the ceramic stores and buy matcha bowls. I would personally prefer that I would be the one that pick my own matcha bowl, if that makes any sense, and we'll start a small collection. Maybe hopefully one day soon I will get to make it to Japan. I have these tours as well. I got it from Uwajimaya, the grocery store in Seattle, before I moved to New York actually. So I've had this for over 4 years. This matcha whisk is very well used and it's got a little crack here. I think it's time to upgrade it. This is a matcha scoop or matcha spoon. It's supposed to be 3 full scoop of this is the ideal amount that you would need to make your matcha at home. You can also use any metal spoon that you have at home as well. And this is a matcha sifter. I have this one that I got from Amazon. It's nice too, but I think the mesh here is a lot finer. I hope that you could see. So this is ideal for matcha. I am going to heat up some water. Temperature for matcha is usually at around 176 to 178. If you're able to, I would highly recommend investing in an electric kettle. This one is from Fellow. Just really enjoy this tiny long spout. It makes pouring the water experience a lot slower and more enjoyable. Okay, I know that Fellow also makes this kettle non-electric. That means you can be able to use this on top of the stove to heat up the water, but I really recommend getting an electric one. It's because of its ability to hold the temperature still. So I have my water now at 176 and it holds the water temperature still for a while. Here I have the iced matcha instruction pulled up on the Ippodo tea website. So you would need 2 grams of matcha sifted. And then you would add 60 ml or 2 ounces of water, 80 degrees Celsius or 176. And then you would whisk for 15 seconds, making the M shape, and then add about 1 to 2 ice cubes. But they also have all the instructions if you want to make usucha, which is the classic matcha, the one that doesn't have any milk nor ice. You just drink the matcha straight up. And that is why it makes it so worth it to invest in nicer quality matcha and drink it straight up that way, so then you can be able to taste the matcha note. You can also make koicha, which is a thicker version of matcha, which of course you have to double up the matcha amount. For iced matcha, what's nice about making it at home is that you can be able to customize the taste. You can add more matcha powder if you want, you can add more milk if you want, or you can add any kind of sweetener that you want. I don't usually drink my matcha latte with any sweetener, but if you have honey, maple syrup, or any homemade syrup that you have. In terms of milk, I would always prefer oat milk over any types of milk. I've tried so many different brands of almond milk, soy milk, but I would always go back to oat milk. I think oat milk and matcha go really well together. It's either from the brand Oatly, the Barista blend, or from Califia Farms. The Barista blend is my milk of choice. Just picked this one up from Whole Foods. It is the organic version. And I don't think this tastes as nice or as good as the regular blue bottle Barista blend oat milk. I will insert the photo here. This minor figure Barista oat milk organic version is also really good. I think I'm gonna do the Ummon matcha powder today. I have my water heated up at 176 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not going to use a kitchen scale, but if you're just learning how to make your matcha for the first time, I would highly recommend using a kitchen scale so then you can accurately measure the matcha powder. First thing I would do, I would add a little bit of the warm water into the bowl to help warm up the bowl and clean up the bowl a little bit. Then I'm gonna take this whisk. It helps cleaning up the bristle of the whisk as well as help cleaning up the bowl. I'm gonna dump this water. Then I'm gonna place the sifter over on top. Pick up 3 full scoops of matcha powder and we'll just sift it through. Feel free to add a little bit more if you want. And then I'm gonna close the matcha bag tightly so that we can prevent oxidation. Close the lid. Then I'm gonna add in water. You can place this onto a kitchen scale and measure the amount that they suggest. I'm gonna use a whisk, kind of swirl around to help mixing all of the matcha powder in with the water, and I'm gonna start the M motion. I'm just gonna start whisking until it all foams up. Again, you can also use the electric whisker too, but I just really enjoy using this matcha whisk. Just like that. Then I'm gonna get my glass from the brand Kinto. It is perfect for iced matcha. I also like drinking my matcha out from this Firm Living ripple glass. It holds the perfect amount of matcha latte at home, but I find that the little ripple effect here makes it really hard to clean later on. So that's why I gravitate toward this glass a little more. We're going to add a few ice cubes in here. I'm gonna do 4 small ones today. Going to add in the minor figure barista oat milk. And then I go all the way to about 70-80% of the volume of the cup. Then whatever I have left in here, usually I add a little water to rinse off whatever's left at the bottom of the matcha bowl, and then I pour it in here. I've got this little stainless steel straw that I got from Amazon. It is perfect for this glass. This organic oat milk from Minor Figure, it does have a really nice oat aftertaste. Really like this. So yeah, it's best to enjoy this right away because you don't want the ice to melt and it will water down your matcha. Wow. I'm gonna show you what I do to clean up my matcha bowl. I'm gonna add in a little bit of water. And then I'm going to use a whisk. This helps cleaning up the whisk in the bowl inside. And I'm going to go rinse this and clean up all of the equipment and tools. Okay, next let's talk about natural wine. If you subscribe to my newsletter and list, I was very into natural wine back in 2023. That whole year, I spent so much money on buying natural wine bottles, and I had like a collection of all empty natural wine bottles because the labels are so cool. It's like an art piece, but it's just also because I used to live across the street from the wine shop. It's called Wild Wines. I also live nearby another wine shop in my current neighborhood, but that store overcharged. It's a few dollars more expensive than what Wild Wines charges. So whenever I am in the neighborhood, Bushwick, it's because last weekend I also had a PR package that was delivered to my old address. I tried to email the brand updating them with my new address, but for some reason they keep sending me PR packages to my old address. But that was also an excuse for me to make a stop. So before I went to pick up my friends, I stopped by and got these 2 bottles. This is a Georgian orange wine. It is called Pheasant's Tear. This is the employee's recommendation. He recommended me 3 different types of popular, really good orange wine. And I went with this one mainly because I love Georgian wine. And then this one is also his recommendation. It's because I asked him for a rec for a red and he recommended me 3. And I went with this one. It's mainly also because it's from south of France. I like red wine from France and I also really love the graphic. Again, I went mainly off from his recommendation, but I also took some time. If there are certain kind of bottles that I'm super interested in, I would just do a quick Google. Also look at the back of this bottle. It's got like the cat graphic. It's super cute. So this one for sure I'm going to try to keep or save the bottle. Really love drinking natural wine mainly because it doesn't have preservatives and it never gives me a headache, and it's really fun to drink chill. I am going to put this back in the fridge. If you're ever in New York, I would also recommend going to these natural wine bars. I will list a few popular ones on the screen, so definitely check it out and add it into your itinerary if you're ever in New York, because I think it's like a really fun thing to do with a group of friends. Hey guys, I am getting ready. I'm about to leave the house for an appointment. I get an invite to go into the Jones Road store. It's because I'm working with Jones Road for this mini project and they let me pick out a few products because I love in-store experience and like talk to people. I can get some shades matched to my skin tone. And I am going to share with you some new products that just came in recently. Some were sent in PR and the brands allow me to pick out something from the new collection or from their website in exchange for content. And I will leave the link to everything that I am going to mention in the description box below. If you watched my vlog last week, I did share these products already, but then I totally forgot to put the caption or what these products were about. I also shared this on my Instagram stories. It's because Rose recently launched at Sephora, so they sent me a surprise package and I did share that on my Instagram story. I already have this product. This is the Santa Lucia Styling Oil. And it's one of my favorite hair oil and I cannot stop reaching for it because the scent is so amazing. And it comes with a pump. And I just love the color story that Rose does. White pump, matte bottle. I really love this floral logo design here, and it's just like stunning branding. I don't know, I just love like this blue right now. As you can see, it matches with my Moda sweater. I cannot stop wearing this. I also featured this in my newsletter last week. This is the second product that they sent. It's called the Milk Hair Serum. Really gorgeous packaging, darker green. It goes really well with this shade of blue and anything. Again, the branding is so gorgeous. Yeah, it does have the same scent as this hair oil. So if you are ever in Sephora, go give this a try and like just go smell it. It's so stunning. The next product, which was sent over from Ren, it is so crazy that I am still in their PR list. I got this one sent over to my old apartment, and some stranger who lived in the same building let me in, thank God. But yeah, I picked this one up. I've already had this. This is the third bottle that they sent. So if you have sensitive skin, I highly recommend giving Ren skincare products a try. And I also got some new jewelry. This one I have to shoot some content, but they let me pick out 2 pieces from the new collection. This is from the brand Alexis Bitter. They are a New York-based brand, and they do have a few stores. I believe there's one in Cobble Hill area in Brooklyn. I saw another store in the Upper East Side. I am only wearing silver at the moment, so that's why I picked out both of these pieces in silver. This one is a really gorgeous silver necklace with a loop. But I believe it is brass plated silver. Then I also picked out the matching silver earrings, the coin style. But yeah, I will link these pieces in the description box for you if you are interested in checking out the brand. And lastly, I have a new bag. This brand is also new, and they are also based here in New York. This is so exciting because I have been wanting to test out this brand or check out their quality for a long time. So this is called the Hudson bag from Freya, New York. This is a faux leather bag. It's got this incredible shape. It's very well designed, and I especially love the purple lining, and the opening makes it convenient. I picked out the color black because it's so timeless, and I especially love the white stitching. This bag very much reminds me of the T clutch bag from Totem. As soon as I saw this bag, I immediately knew that I would have to go for this one because I love black bags like this, and it is so gorgeous in person. The price point is very good for the quality that you're getting. I have worn this bag a few times now. It's everything that I want in an everyday kind of bag. The bag comes with an adjustable shoulder strap. There are 3 holes on each side. And then there are also another set of 3 holes up here on each side of the strap. But I love the fact that my elbow here, it's like hitting the top of the bag, and the experience of getting stuff out and in, opening up the flaps is so seamless, and it makes it so convenient and easy, and do everything with one hand. And I can stick my hand in here, get my stuff out, and in here there's also a flat compartment. I love this purple color. Again, it's got this snap magnetic button here. And I also sometimes kind of like doing this to the bag. Very similar to, again, the puzzle bag, which it's got this natural slouch. But again, this is faux leather, so I don't think it will be able to hold or stay this bent. But anyways, I can show you. So basically, you just pull this out, move the strap to this hole, for example, and then all you need to do is to press down with your finger, and it will go through the hole. Initially, I was trying to use my nails to like dig and press it down, but you really don't have to. This is called attention to detail right here. And you can wear this at the elbow or hold it. And you can also use it as a short shoulder strap like this. I love bags like this, bags that are so versatile that you can be able to customize and wear it for multiple occasions and events. And I cannot recommend Freya enough. I know they are known for the longer strap versions, but I think that one looks so much like the Elia. I went for this one because it's a lot more my style, and it's a lot more practical, I think. And if I want to stick a little book in here, I can. And of course, it can be able to fit a lot more things than the other Freya style. But if you don't have something like that and you want a little bit of a trendy item, I would highly recommend. They also do a lot of tote bags. I'm so pleased, and thank you so much to Freya team. Thank you so much to Jenny if you see this. I'm a big fan. I am going to put on a jacket. I'm gonna head out the door before it gets too late. I'm working with JUNO on a mini project, but they let me pick out a few products. I stopped by their Cobble Hill location in Brooklyn yesterday, and I'm so glad, so happy with my picks. I went with 5 products. This is their bronzer. I don't have their bronzer. It is so pigmented, and this is in the shade 10. I especially love JUNO packaging as well. It feels really good on the hands, and I love the branding and their color. The second product that I picked out is this blush. It's again very wearable, looks so nice and natural on my skin tone, and again very pigmented. It is in the shade Sandy. It has the same packaging, same size and everything to their eyeshadows. For my third pick, I went with JUNO loose setting powder in shade Light. I especially love the size. It's so compact and travel friendly, and also love the fact that it comes with this sliding cap. It helps keep my makeup stay in place all day, and I cannot recommend this enough. For my fourth pick, I went with their face pencil. It is a creamy pencil. Shade 9 is a really great shade to wear as my under eye concealer. I also love throwing this in my bag to help touch up during the day or to help conceal any spots. I love JUNO brushes. I already have 3 and I don't have this blush brush, so I went with this. It's got this pretty long bristle. This helps distribute the blush onto the high point on my cheeks at a controlled amount. I already use it and love everything. I will link everything from JUNO in the description box below if you are interested. It Cosmetics sent me some products in PR for a full routine. This is the Confidence in a Cream Barrier Boost Moisturizer. It comes in this light lilac glass jar, but the cream inside is white. I cannot wait to give this a try, probably tonight. They also sent over more CC cream. These are my favorite CC cream to use. There's SPF 50+, UVA, UVB. It's anti-aging and pretty hydrating. This one is in the shade Neutral Medium, and this one is in the shade Light Medium Warm. They also sent over 2 brushes. I have this brush already, and I am excited to give this brush a try. It is called the Airbrush Spatula Brush. CC cream here has a creamy texture, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this a lot. And I already have this brush, so I'm gonna save it to do a giveaway or give this to my friends or my family. They also sent over a blush. This one is the Sun Blush Glow with Confidence. This one is in the shade Sun Blush Sun Blossom 20. Thank you so much, It Cosmetics.
The brother to Crime and Punishment.
because I was gonna move them. And I was like, wait, oh, they're making these pairs more pairs. Wow.
They went downstairs.